Welcome friends, it's Rae. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Okay, in today's video I'm going to use this Echo Park paper that's 6x6. It's the Nutcracker Christmas. I think this one just came out. I got either the paper pad or the ephemera. I think it was the ephemera. Was a free gift
From scrapbook.com.
So I ordered then the 6x6 paper pad to go with it. So I'm going to pull out some paper to use in today's video. And as I flip through it, you can see it. Show you the rest of these. Just doing a little flip through for you if I can. Okay, very pretty papers, and there are some cut aparts. So you, just depending upon your style, you may not necessarily need the ephemera, unless, of course, it's free for you. I'm also going to use this postage collage A7 die by Waffle Flower, and I'm mainly using it for the outer edges, the outline. Okay.
I've die cut my panel from the Waffle Flower collage die, and while I had it still inside of the die, I just flipped it over and around the edges, so the last circle or cutout on each of the corners, I tape those back in because I want those to stay in.
Okay, I'm making a 5x7 card. So using the Call Me Crafty Owl November 2024 sketch for her sheetload of cards, I am going to alter this so that it fits a 5x7 card. So I have cut my mat to 5x7. That's a green mat, and I did emboss that with the Spellbinders in the Pines 2D embossing folder. And then, of course, I cut out my Waffle Flower postage collage portion. And then here for the pattern paper A, I cut it to 4 3/8 by 6 3/8. It leaves a little circle in order to get this as long as I need it, or want it, I should say. It leaves a little circle. And if you wanted to use 6x8 paper, you can. I just happen to have 6x6. If you use 6x8, then you won't have this circle, or 12x12. But I'm going to cover it. And then I have cut cardstock 1 to 2 by 5 3/4. And then pattern paper B, the 1/2-inch pieces, I've cut those to 5 1/2. So let's get started assembling our card. Oh, and then I did cut a scallop circle. It's slightly larger because I have picked out some ephemera that I wanted to mat on top of this.
And here I place my 3 1/2-inch strips on the mat, approximately where I want them, and then we'll use my liquid glue to affix them. And I'll start on the left, or the outer edge first, get that positioned maybe about 1/8 of an inch or so from the left. Crafty Owl has the template free for download over on her website. I will link to that in the description bar below, so you can check that out. And she also has a cut video where she tells you exactly how to cut per the template. So next I glue down the right strip so that I can then easily center the inside strip. I place my acrylic block over top to so that adheres quicker. And now I'm adding liquid glue to the back of my matted strips, and I will use this to cover that circle opening at the top. So this is slightly different from the sketch, but that's the great thing about it. You can make these sketches your own and change them however you see fit. Next, I am going to affix my main panel or my focal panel to my postage collage, and you'll see that just the outer edges of that collage are going to show, and that's exactly what I want. I'm going to go ahead and get my ephemera or my sentiment affixed to my circle. I'm using my scissors to just cut off. There are a few little tags that were sticking out, so I just clip those off, and we'll use liquid glue to affix this to my circle mat. So sorry that I am shaking my camera here, but this will dissipate in just a bit. I have placed foam tape on the back of my focal panel, and will partially release the release paper from each piece, and then I will add liquid glue over top, and this will just give me ample time to make sure that I have this panel affixed in the right space on my mat. And so if I don't, I have time to make whatever needed adjustments before committing and then removing the rest of that release paper. Let's take a sec for hashtag RTQ random thoughts and questions. Which do you like better, the hellebore, which is the Christmas rose, or the poinsettia? I think I like the poinsettia better, but I also like the Christmas rose, the hellebore. So let me know in the comments which you like best. Here you can see that I'm adding some glue dots. These are low tack, low profile glue dots to just the right side of my sentiment circle. And that is so that I can make sure it's level with the left side, because the left side has more pattern paper affixed. Here I'm adding liquid glue to the back of my sentiment circle and on top of those glue dots as well, just so that I have enough time to get this aligned on my panel exactly where I want it. And then I will top that off with an acrylic block so that it adheres faster. And here I partially release the double-sided tape, and I'm adding liquid glue to the exposed areas as well as the back panel, and I will then affix this to my card base. And to get this aligned just right, I stand my card up and just kind of tap it on my work surface to get it aligned before I commit and remove those remaining release papers. And here I'm bringing in my Wink of Stella glitter pen and adding some glitter to the small poinsettias on my sentiment circle, and we'll do the same to the bow. And next I'm coming in with some sequins, some snowflakes that are in a mix that I got from an old Hero Arts kit. And I'm just going to add 5 of those to my panel and offsetting them so that they are more on a triangular or laid out more in a triangular fashion. Here I'm coming in with my Nuvo glitter drop in ruby slippers and adding just a dot to the center of the red bow. And that finishes this card. Here's a second card I made. I made this one a little bit more true to the design of the sketch, and but I did embellish it the same way that I embellished the first card. So I just wanted to show you both of these cards today. I hope you liked the video and will give me a thumbs up and subscribe if not already a subscriber. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, good day, friends.